In a groundbreaking revelation, scientists have unearthed compelling evidence that suggests that the Bible may hold more truth than previously believed. This astonishing discovery challenges conventional beliefs and opens up a world of possibilities, igniting intense debates and sparking a quest for deeper understanding. So let's find out the truth. The Bible, a compilation of books written over 1,500 years by multiple authors, is considered God's word, despite being penned by ordinary individuals inspired by God. The Old Testament recounts God's interactions with the Hebrews, while the New Testament focuses on Jesus' life and the challenges faced by early Christians. Due to its inclusion of miraculous events, the Bible is a controversial source today, often met with skepticism in a naturalistic worldview. As a result, doubts about its reliability arise, questioning the truthfulness of its claims and the possibility of supernatural occurrences. The Bible asserts the existence of God, His communication through creation and the Bible itself, and Jesus' identity as God incarnate and the sole means of salvation. Christians believe in the truthfulness of these claims, stating they align with reality and affirm the existence of God, the historicity of Jesus, and the reality of His resurrection. To establish the Bible's reliability, various forms of evidence are presented. Manuscripts throughout history demonstrate the accurate transmission of the Bible, with minor textual variants that do not significantly impact essential Christian beliefs. Archaeological discoveries also support the Bible's historical accuracy. With that in mind, recent scientific evidence uncovered the truth. Inscription finally confirms biblical record of Hezekiahs Tunnel. Two Israeli archaeologists have cracked the code of an intriguing 8th century BC inscription, adorning a wall deep in an underground tunnel near ancient Jerusalem's City of David. This ancient scribble sheds light on the remarkable achievements of the fabled king Hezekiah, aligning with passages found in the Hebrew Bible's Book of Kings and the Book of Chronicles. Headed by Professor Gershon Galil from Haifa University's Institute for Biblical Studies and Ancient History, alongside Eli Shukron of the Bible and Ancient History Research Institute, the team managed to decipher the enigmatic lines penned in Old Hebrew script. According to Galil, the inscription concisely summarizes the king's major accomplishments during the initial 17 years of his reign, spanning from the late 8th century BC to the early 7th century BC. These achievements encompass Hezekiah's prowess as an infrastructure builder, a religious and political figure, a military conqueror, and an intelligent wealth gatherer. Due to its age and contents, this inscription stands as an unparalleled find in Israeli archaeology. Galil enthused, these actually rank as the earliest biblical manuscripts, preceding the Ketef Hinnom silver amulets by roughly a century and the Dead Sea Scrolls by several centuries. They also lend support to the assertion that the texts in the Book of Kings draw from chronicles and royal inscriptions, validating the historical reality depicted in the Bible rather than being mere figments of imagination, confirming Hezekiah's construction of the Siloam Tunnel. Carved onto the stone tablet's surface, the inscription reveals a notable event: the awe-inspiring Siloam Tunnel water project, an engineering marvel that stands as a testament to the ingenuity of the ancient texts. Spanning an impressive distance of 1,750 feet, 533 meters, this ambitious tunnel was ingeniously devised to channel water from the Gihon Spring outside the City of David's protective walls to the Pool of Siloam nestled within. Constructed during Hezekiah's reign, it was a proactive response to the imminent threat posed by the Assyrians. With the city at risk of siege, this remarkable conduit ensured a continuous supply of fresh water, even during times of hardship. The question of whether King Hezekiah was truly the visionary behind this water project has long been debated, with some scholars suggesting it predates his rule by a century. However, the recently deciphered inscriptions seem to settle the matter conclusively. Hezekiah, the son of Ahaz, king of Judah, made the pool and the conduit in the 17th year, in the 2nd day, in the 4th month, states the inscription, as revealed by Galil's meticulous analysis. This places the completion of the tunnel in the year 709 BC, considering Hezekiah's ascent to the throne around 726 BC. It becomes evident that the order for its construction was given early in his reign, unveiling his visionary leadership and commitment to securing the city's vital resources. Hezekiah's Tunnel? The truth is revealed. Deep beneath the ancient City of David, just outside its protective walls, lies the Gihon Spring, an underground water source that made the settlement's existence possible. Ingenious tunnels interconnected the spring with the surrounding areas, allowing access or diversion of its life-giving flow. The tale of the remarkable Siloam Tunnel's construction came to light in 1880, when intrepid explorers stumbled upon an inscription etched into a wall of the now dry aqueduct. However, this inscription lacked the definitive proof to conclusively link it to Hezekiah's time, as described in the Bible's accounts in the Book of Kings and Chronicles. In 1909, yet another set of engravings emerged on a rock wall within a passage leading to the entrance of the Siloam Tunnel. Initially, it seemed that only empty frames had been carved without written content. The prevailing belief that someone had intended to inscribe words within these frames, but had never followed through for unknown reasons. Eli Shukron, renowned for his expertise in excavating ancient Jerusalem, harbored doubts about this prevailing assessment. Instead, he suspected that faint inscriptions might exist inside the frames, invisible to the naked eye. Determined to unravel this mystery, Shukron enlisted the aid of Gaston Galil in conducting a meticulous examination of the rock wall engravings. "We captured high-quality photos of these frames," explained Professor Galil. "To our delight, it soon became evident that there were indeed thrilling and unexpected texts concealed within." Through their resourceful efforts, the Israeli archaeologists upended a long-standing consensus that had persisted for over a century. Despite the erosion caused by the passage of time, the vast majority of the letters remain legible, Galil exclaimed. The newly discovered inscriptions comprised 11 lines of text, all of which the archaeologists were able to decipher in their entirety. Galil elucidated that the ancient text was divided into 5 sections, arranged not chronologically, but in a literary manner. These sections encompassed the inscription's title, honoring King Hezekiah, an account of his undertaking, the Siloam Water Project, a brief mention of his triumph over the Philistines, records of his religious reforms, and a proud proclamation of his wealth and riches amassed within his kingdom, including a lot of silver and gold, perfumes and good ointment stored in his treasuries. This is an immensely significant discovery that challenges previous assumptions in research, as it was widely believed that the kings of Israel and Judah, unlike their counterparts in the ancient Middle East, did not erect royal inscriptions or monuments to commemorate their achievements, Galil exclaimed, marking a paradigm shift in understanding. Even more confirmatory evidence emerges. The latest analysis by Professors Galil and Shukron presents compelling evidence that leaves little room for doubt. In their quest to unravel the truth, the duo has unearthed a crucial piece of evidence that firmly associates King Hezekiah with the renowned Siloam Tunnel. This significant find comes in the form of a small rock tablet, patiently deciphered by archaeologists over more than a decade of dedicated effort. The palm-sized artifact, discovered within an artificial pool inside the Siloam Tunnel back in 2007, was nestled amidst pottery shards dating back to the 8th century BC. Upon closer inspection, Galil and Shukron unveiled the tablet's secrets, translating its 2 lines of inscribed text into modern language. The ancient writing simply stated, "Hezekiah built the pool in Jerusalem." In a remarkable turn of events, these 2 esteemed archaeologists have now provided separate translations of ancient texts that overwhelmingly support the widely held belief that King Hezekiah was indeed the mastermind behind the construction of the Siloam Water Project. These new inscriptions address numerous long-standing debates among scholars, Professor Galil proclaimed, reflecting on the profound significance of their findings. They provide evidence of Hezekiah's comprehensive reform prior to 709 BC, and even shed light on his conquest of Philistia, particularly Ekron, where he stationed soldiers. In 712 BC, moreover, Hezekiah unequivocally emerges as the king who built the pool and the Siloam Tunnel, dispelling any notions to the contrary. The full story of these inscriptions and the incredible journey of their discovery and decipherment will be unveiled in an upcoming book titled The Inscriptions of Hezekiah, King of Judah, jointly authored by Galil and Shukron, promising to captivate viewers with its historical revelations. So, what do you think of this evidence showing that the Bible is true? Comment below and subscribe for more.